Hi, my name is Jean, and I was very sick for many, many years. I kept getting progressively worse. I functioned just fine, but I had so much pain that I started not being able to sleep very well. My symptoms were pain in my shoulder, my hip, my right hip, my left knee, it was just so random, and sometimes it would move around. My hip would stop hurting, and then I'd have it in my wrist. And I went from doctor to doctor through many years, probably 20 years, and no one could really diagnose me, but they would give me medicine. They'd give me anti-inflammatories, they'd give me pain medicine. One doctor gave me antidepressants, but I really did not like being on medicine, so I would take medicine just long enough to get me through the real rough times. Over the hump, and then I would immediately get off medicine, and I always functioned very well at work and at home. But then last year I started really not being able to sleep well. I had many other symptoms too, restless leg, I had psoriasis, I don't even remember everything because it's been a while, and I'm feeling so well and I don't think about it anymore. But my husband found, he really started researching, trying to find alternative medicine, because the regular doctors weren't helping me or diagnosing me. They were just treating my symptoms. And my husband, I don't know how he found out about Dr. Osborne, but I'm so glad that he did, because he made me an appointment, and I came here, and as soon as I gave Dr. Osborne my family history, which was my father had rheumatoid arthritis, my sister had celiac disease. I had two sisters who died from cardiomyopathy and a brother who died from cardiomyopathy. And when he's taking my family history, I could just see him. Basically, he had already diagnosed me, but he didn't tell me at the time. He suggested I take the genetic testing to see if I had gluten sensitivity. And it came back, yes, I did, from my father and my mother. So he said, I think that your problem can be resolved with diet and exercise and eating right. And so I went on board completely. I followed all of his instructions. I embraced the diet, the gluten-free diet, completely. I came for chiropractic treatments. I took supplements because I was also short on vitamin D and some other supplements. It wasn't too bad, but the vitamin D was pretty short. But within about 2 or 3 weeks, I started noticing improvements. Like I remember the first night I slept all through the night. I had a 7-hour straight sleep because I didn't wake up in pain. I didn't have restless legs. And I just woke up that morning knowing in my heart that I was never going to go off of my gluten-free diet. And I just got better and better from there until I don't even come see Dr. Osborne anymore. I'm glad I was called in to give the testimonial, so I got to say hi to him, because he's been a very unexpected, wonderful gift that he gave me. He gave me my health back.